Welcome back. This is Mr. Greenstein's Geometry, and we're in Chapter 6, Section 4, the triangle midsegment theorem. A midsegment is a segment that connects the midpoints of two sides of a triangle. So here are all the midsegments inside of this triangle, and you see that it connects the midpoints of each of the sides. This triangle is called the midsegment triangle that's inside. The midsegment theorem says this. The midsegment actually has a special property. It is parallel to the third side of the triangle, and the distance is exactly 1/2 that of the third side. So it has two properties. It's parallel to the third side, and it's half the length of the third side. So if we were to look at this particular problem here, we can see that x is going to be half of 17, or 8.5. Z is going to be twice that of 6.2, or 12.4. And if this is parallel to this, then y and 26 are alternate interior angles, so y is going to equal 26 degrees. Let's solve for JL. JL is going to be twice 36, or 72. PM is going to be half of 97, or 48.5. And MLK, this angle here, is corresponding to this angle here. Since this is parallel to this, then both of these angles are the same, so this is going to be 102 degrees. Now let's take a look at a problem where we have coordinates. So r is -7, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's r. S is going to be -3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's S. And then we have 9, 2, which is over here, and that's T. And then I connect these up. If M is the midpoint of RT, then we can compute that, and that's going to be 1, 1. So it's actually here. So my line is not drawn very well, but that's M. And then N is going to be 3, 4, which is right around here. So if I connect these two, that's a midsegment. And the midsegment is parallel to the third side. So this is parallel to this side, and it's half the distance of this side. And the way that I can show that is I just compute the slope of this, and the slope of this is 3/2, and I compute the slope of RS, and I get 3/2 for that. So then they're parallel. The other thing I can compute is I can use the distance formula to come up with MN and the distance formula for RS. And I'm going to leave that to you to come up with what the distance formula is, and you'll find that MN is 1/2 RS. And we'll continue this conversation in the next day that we get together.